friends. So last week I put up the first half of the questions nobody asked tag. And because there were so many, I decided to break it into 2 parts. So today I'm going to give you the rest of the questions. So I stopped at number 21. So 22 is, do you always smile for pictures? No. Sometimes I do, most of the time, because like if I'm taking a picture with a group of people or something, but a lot of times I'll like pull funny faces and selfies and stuff, just because if I feel like how I look smiling is not coming out right on the camera, then I'll just pull a funny face, because at least then I look weird on purpose. Number 23, have you peed in the woods? Maybe? I feel like maybe whenever I was younger, we went camping with my uncle once. Maybe I did then. I don't know. I'm very against that. Like for myself. Not if other people want to do that, that's fine. But I don't like camping and being in the woods, so. What size is your bed? My bed here at school is supposedly a double. I think it's just a glorified twin. It's not, the sheets are big on it, and they're like normal double-sized sheets. And my bed at home that I grew up sleeping in is a queen bed, so I had a twin bed my first year of university, and that was so hard to get used to. I felt like I was going to fall off of it. What's the best concert you've ever attended? I've only been to 3 concerts, 2 of which were Taylor Swift's. It's very hard to choose between the Red tour with Ed Sheeran and the 1989 tour, but I think I'd have to go with Red because it was my first concert ever and I got to see Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift. What is your song of the week? That's rough. I'm filming this a week in advance, but this week, my song of the week would definitely be something from Hamilton. I've been listening to Take a Break a lot, which is ironic because I'm not taking a break from Hamilton, but I love Angelica's parts in it. But I've also been listening to Dear Theodosia a ton because I find that that song really calms me down if I'm stressed, and I just love it to pieces. Lynn, you're a genius. Number 27, do you still watch cartoons? I watch Disney movies, but not cartoons as in like TV show cartoons. Unless I'm home with my sister, and then I'll watch like the Disney Channel cartoons like Doc McStuffins and what is the other one? Oh, Sophia the First with her. But I still love Disney movies. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? I wrote thank you cards for my birthday presents recently, and then I wrote letters to people whenever I was leaving the UK this past summer. So like I wrote Lucy a letter / card and sent it to her house, so it would be there whenever she got back. But the last time I wrote like a letter, like not a card or a thank you note, I think would actually be the letter to Killian Donnelly that I sent. 29, how many languages can you speak? I fluently speak English most of the time, and I kind of fluently speak French. I'm much better at reading French than I am speaking it, but I feel comfortable saying that I speak it. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't know if I necessarily believe in ghosts in like the traditional sense of like boo, scary things, but I definitely believe in spirits that are still around. I know that's like kind of, some people think that's kind of a weird thing, but I definitely believe in it. I think I've sensed spirits before. I think that's really a thing. So, what was your first concert? I already said my first concert was Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Red Tour, and it was amazing. I got to go for my 19th birthday. Cheetos or Fritos? I actually don't like either. As whenever it comes to like chips or crisps or whatever you call them, I really just like barbecue chips. And then like Cool Ranch Doritos is what I typically eat. Can you curl your tongue? I can do that. I can't do like the clover thing, and I can't like curl it the other way. But I can do that. I taught myself how to do that when I was like 13. Ever won a spelling bee? I've never been in a spelling bee, not an English one. My French teacher in middle school used to do French spelling bees, and I won one of those one time, I think. And I was the runner-up in our geography bee whenever I was in 7th grade. I almost made it to regionals. So close. Do I own a record player? I don't own a record player, but I do own a vinyl of 1989, Taylor Swift's latest album. I just really like how it looks, and I may buy myself the vinyl for Hamilton just because. Who would you like to see in concert? I'd like to see Taylor Swift again. No, I'd like to see Ed Sheeran again. I wouldn't mind seeing Sam Smith. I'm really not that into like concerts though. Like as far as like who would I like to see in concert? I would love to see Hadley Fraser. I would love to see Ramin Karimloo. I would love to see Laura Osnes and Jeremy Jordan. Those are the big ones. Like, I'd really love to see Jeremy Jordan in concert. Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? Definitely sugar cookies, especially if you live where they have Harris Teeter grocery stores. The cookies that they have out that you can take for free are like my favorite cookies in the world. Love those sugar cookies. Can you swim well? I can swim well enough. A couple of years ago, whenever I was still in high school, my parents actually put me and my sister both in swimming lessons because they were like, you need to learn how to actually swim. And so I can swim fairly well. I can't do like super official strokes and stuff. But I can do okay. I can backstroke too, so that's nice. Are you patient? That really depends. I can be fairly patient. I think I'm patient with people a lot of the time, like talking to people, like people dealing with their emotions and whatever. But then sometimes, like whenever I have something on its way to the mail, in the mail to me, then I'm so impatient. I just want to get there, and I'm so impatient about things coming out, like the Hamilton cast album coming out, whenever the Miss Saigon cast album came out. I'm so impatient about release things. 40, do you want a DJ or a band at your wedding? I really want I really love like a quartet type thing with like winds or like a flutist and things for the actual ceremony to play like whatever while I'm walking down the aisle and stuff like that. But then I really would prefer a DJ at the wedding, I think, because I'd like to be able to like, you know, have a lot of different like popular songs and like songs that people like to dance to. Have I ever won a contest? I actually have won some contests. I won whenever I was in, what was it? 4th grade, I won the sweet potato writing contest for my school, and so I got a little stuffed sweet potato because we had to like write essays about sweet potatoes. It was very weird. I don't remember. One time I won an online contest and I got these really pretty prints from a design shop online of like macaroons and like a French-looking striped shirt. I have them on my wall at home where I would show you. I feel like I recently won a contest. Oh, I recently won an essay contest with my Bonnie and Clyde essay for the university that I go to, so that was very exciting. So yeah, I actually have won a fair number of contests. Number 42, do you have kids? No, I do not, but I do have my cousin's very adorable children that I love taking care of, and her daughter is my godchild. And do I want kids? Which is the last question. Absolutely, I cannot wait to have children. Well, I can wait. I'm very excited to have children, but in 5 or 6 years. But I absolutely adore kids, and I definitely want at least 2, maybe 3 of my own. Well, that's all the questions. If you missed the first video, I will put the link in the description box below so you can go and find it and watch that as well, so you can hear me talk about more random things. Let me know if you like these tag videos, because then I can do some more of them. I know that I already did the Disney tag, but there's a lot more out there that I could do for you. Or if you would prefer not to see any more of these, I don't know. If you liked it though, give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.